We're very excited about the performance of this truck. It was the first truck in our fleet that we acquired 8 years back, and it's done 1 million kilometers. And on the performance of this truck, we acquired additional trucks, and we run about 40 trucks in our fleet at the moment. All our truck runs on Delo 400 at the moment and a family of products.
We are here in Bloemfontein, South Africa to inspect Cummins ISX 500 horsepower engine that has gone over 1 million kilometers hauling petroleum products throughout South Africa. The engines burn diesel with sulfur content up to 500 parts per million and uses Caltex Delo 400 Multigrade 15W40 and Caltex extended life coolant.
With a truck nowadays costing about 1.2 million, it is imperative that you use a premium oil and coolant for your units.
We now look at the pistons from the Cummins ISX engine. The most important thing to note is that the rings, all three of them, the top ring, second ring and the oil control ring, they're all free to move. And this is critical for the engine to function properly, to seal in the combustion pressure, to maximize power, and also to minimize oil loss from the engine sump.
The Cummins ISX engine has 2 cams. This cam here controls the intake valves, the exhaust valves, and the brakes. This controls the heavily loaded diesel injectors. We've looked at all the lobes, and Delo 400 Multigrade has protected them well. These cams could go back in the engine. They're in that good condition. What's important is the roller followers. It's not scarred and it's solid in place. The elephant foot is a little polished. It looks good. This is characteristic of all of these rocker arms. They're in great shape. The unloaded side and the main bearings look great. No wear apparent. What's critical is the loaded side of the main bearings. It's hard to believe that this has been a vehicle that has gone over 1 million kilometers with loads up to 56,000 kilograms. And there's no removal of the overlay. No copper apparent. Just a couple scratches where debris have gotten in the oil. This is reflective of the performance of Delo 400 Multigrade.
You know, we always relied on this oil and had all our faith in this oil. But what we see now is that, you know, how can you go wrong?
The liners require protection externally and internally. Caltex extended life coolant has prevented cavitation erosion on all the liners. That's good news. Caltex Delo 400 Multigrade protects the interior, the cross-hatching on the sides of the liners. This allows for good oil consumption control.
The thermostats, they're in a very good working condition and there's no residue on them. Both of them, if you have it. Then you see inside here where the normal wear occurs of corrosion. I would definitely put this back. I've seen much worse at less kilometers. And that just means that the Caltex ELC is doing the job.
Inspection of the engine components has shown that the combination of the quality of the Cummins ISX engine, its maintenance practices, and the performance of Delo 400 Multigrade and Caltex extended life coolant has delivered the performance and reliability the customer demands.
If anyone asks me about the Delo 400 product, obviously we can't do anything but recommend it. We've seen the condition of the 1 million kilometer engine only running on Delo 400, the way it protected the engine. It will be hard not to recommend this product to any other customer.
This truck being my baby, I looked after it well, and I wanted to look after the engine, and that's why we invested in supplying Delo and have this truck run on Delo to get that investment on the long run. Dit is duidelik dat Delo 400 my trokke se lewensduur verleng en sodoende beter werksverrigting gee.